I'm gonna need y'all to stop being so judgmental in the group chat. Like for real, when it come down to my hair, because I've been going through it. Does that make sense? I still got my edges. Don't do that. But I still got my edges up in the group chat though as well. But I don't know what the fuck I want to do to my hair. I keep telling y'all I know what I want. So I'm trying to let her out because woo. That's basically it. Now let's go. Somebody want to know what you. Somebody could be trying to inquire about what you do for work or something like that. That was with this Six of Swords and this Eight of Pentacles. Or there could be a conversation that somebody could be tiptoeing around or something like that though as well. Somebody likes to leave fine details out of a state of a situation though as well. There's somebody that you could be communicating with though as well. I don't know, just like a touch and go subject because whoever this is that like to avoid it, avoid it, avoid it, they can't avoid it because that one sword is still sitting there. So it's like in order for victory, clarity, and also truth to come in at this same time though as well, somebody gonna have to stop avoiding a lot of shit. Like, does that make sense? To give me like the spirit of avoidance, it's kind of like coming clean or there's somebody that's tiptoeing around. Like, okay, is this the right time? Can I say this? Like somebody doing this though as well. We got Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. They look like they're in a good space. So true bomb. Like I feel like somebody finna do one of them though as well. Like somebody just tiptoeing around. Like I think I can say this now. Like does that make sense? Look, Seven of Pentacles. We also got the Eight of Pentacles. It's about something that's not prosperous. I don't know if this got something to do with work or something that went on in the past or what went on, if somebody went out of town or something about some plans that was supposed to be going forward or whatever ideas. It's something that's not fruitful. It's like something's not giving anymore though as well. It's a situation where it doesn't bring any fruit or any state of satisfaction or something like that though as well. This could be like hidden tension. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know why the fuck I've been channeling that shit. It's like hidden tension. This could be hidden money, hidden finances, or something like that as well. Somebody could have buried your money, and you may be looking for it, and people buried your money, and somebody may know where it's at. Like, does it make sense? It's something that they was hired to do. Somebody got your money. Like, does it make sense? They hid your money from you. They're not telling you the truth. Whoever this is at this date and time. With the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune though as well, this could be block creativity though. Like right, because some of y'all you dealing with somebody that they elected. Like this is somebody that when it comes down to it, somebody can't fake it to, no more. Like they got to give it they all, and whoever it is, they may not want to give it they all because if this is somebody that's just been, I'm gonna just weighing bound a hope and a prayer, that has been fucking up a lot of shit for them though as well. But whoever this is, this person that somebody was dealing with, they was keeping up a whole lot of mess. Somebody who they was fucking with, they was keeping on a whole lot of mess. They was playing them and stuff like that. That was well. This person, they act like they like them, and then 1 minute they don't like them, then 1 minute they want them and they like. They were playing them. Like, does it make sense? That was well. It's the enemy of disguise. Is that a movie or something? Like, this is a person that was playing the shit out of them though as well. Like they were 7-11. Wait a minute. Is that a movie? Is that a movie? This got something to do with Nollywood or something like that though as well. So I don't know what that's about. It got something to do with Nollywood. So this may got something to do with somebody in Africa or Nigeria or something like that though as well. And maybe some on though as well. But for others, the master of the sky is coming up though as well. Um this could be something that's coming up because it talks about he doesn't tell his son about the family trade, there's a trade off. Like somebody trying to kidnap your child or something like that. That was weird. I knew we was gonna get back on that subject. Does that make sense? Like some of y'all may relate to this. Does that make sense? I knew it was gonna go back to that. Wait a minute. Um. Yep, this got something to do with your infant child. That was a trade-off, and whoever this is, somebody could be having a dangerous lifestyle, or somebody could have said your future was dangerous or something, like the pathway that you on. There was some trade-off that was supposed to happen, but somebody's supposed to kidnap your child. Whoever this is, they set this up because they didn't want their secret to come out. So this is why this person is gonna get your child kidnapped. This could be somebody that's Russian, Italy, or it got something to do with somebody that's American or something like that though as well. Indian, Chinese, and all those different types of things. Could be y'all. Like, does that make sense? It's saying that this got something to do with your somebody's grandfather. That is somebody grandfather doing where they train the child up to leave in the state of their legacy or something like that though as well. And whoever this is though as well, if your child has a child, they're gonna kidnap that kid. So this may got something to do with the granddaddy. They gonna say for instance, my father. I got a son, and there's another son. My son got a son, or I got just an infant. Somebody trying to kidnap the both of them, but they really want the infant child though as well, so they can trade the child off because they got a smuggling ring going on. Now I don't know. This got something to do connected to a sex trafficking. This could be drugs. This could be jewelry. Whatever the fuck this is going on. Somebody wife is in this. Does that make sense? Somebody wife is a part of this though as well at this state and time. And I remember whoever this is in the movie with the master of disguise, he had to go pretend to be somebody. Now the enemy in disguise where it was giving me with the title where we read it in reverse, this person they could have played you and you didn't know who the fuck they was that was well at this date and time, and this came back to bite you in your ass. Whoever this is, there was a prophet or a prophetess that used a crystal ball or a seer that kept peering into your future that was a part of the scheme. They was hired, they was told how to enter into your house, how they like if your child like you got two things, you got two psychics. You got a psychic that's out here telling all your business, telling people, oh, attack him this way, attack him this way, attack him this way, this they business, this they mama, this they daddy. You got a psychic on the other side that's gonna tell them about your child being kidnapped, or this person gonna lead them to help whatever it is to break out your child, break out your children, or rescue them or something like that as well. Possibly your parents or something like that as well. I don't know, but it's saying specifically your father, because some of y'all you gonna get into it with your father because you think your father is brainwashed by this person, whoever this is at this state and time. And whoever this is, you're gonna find out that they was in a fucking psychic trance. Somebody was manipulating the shit out of them that was at this state and time. Whoever this is, like whoever this is, it is like somebody put a root on your father or something like that was well because he ended up married towards somebody. He ended up getting married to somebody that was the enemy of disguise or something like that was well. So this got something to do with y'all daddy or something like that was well. He married the enemy or something. Mm, Look, he was about to. The three of wands, some plans didn't go to fruition, but for some of y'all they did. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Some of y'all they did. Look, I'm telling you, like this was delaying you out or stalling you out or something like that. That was well with the page of wands. I don't know if this is like somebody's a winning protections or something like that as well. So you were supposed to receive your child, or you were supposed to meet somebody or something like that as well. And whoever this is, somehow they intercepted this. This read will not be public. They intercepted this at this same time though as well. And this person, that's how they end up getting your child. Like, does that make sense? I told you somebody's being blackmailed. They ain't want their secrets being out. Or this could have been somebody that was trying to lure your child away for a state of opportunity or something like that, though, as well. They could have. We got the strength card and three of wands. I'm telling you, somebody was trying to find a way to spot a weakness to break your ass down at the state time they was. They was gonna use whatever it was that was around them, but you confided this into a person that was gonna use it. They was gonna use it against you. I'm telling you, like it was all a whole setup. Everybody was in on it. Everybody was in on it. Everybody. You saying everybody. The person you confide in, your therapist, the person who you go to for advice, the person who run the gossip column, all they ass was in on it. All of them. Does that make sense? All of them. If somebody knew you was traveling and you was going to go talk to somebody, communicate with somebody, all of them was in on it at the same time though as well. All of them. Some of y'all the topic coming up that somebody discovers some state of land. This could be fruitful, like fruitful. This could be fruitful land that somebody could have land on or something like that though as well. Somebody found out about it. And this is like sacred places. Somebody found out about it. If you found out what the fuck they had going on, this is why people was still with you and stuff like that though as well. That's why they kept performing rituals against you. Like Somebody off, I just keep getting this. If you had some land, somebody discovered, somebody got you a piece of land, this is sacred land. These people, they got it. They start doing rituals on it against you, and these people's gonna kidnap your fucking child. These people was trying to find a way to get some money. They could be getting moved or relocated or something like that though as well, and they trying to come up on some cash. Does it make sense? So they can be able to move forward at this state in time. Somebody gonna turn them into some police, or somebody gonna it's like it's like bippity boppity bippity boo. Boom, I'm gonna turn you into a dog. Like some shit like that though as well. Somebody gonna do this to somebody or something like that though as well. I don't know. Just go with it, America. It's kinda like back in the day, some say the spell work where it's like oh back in the day, 1800s or when the Salem witch trials? Like, does it make sense? When was that year for the Salem witch trials? Somebody has ancient knowledge from then, or something like that. That was well. I keep saying I want to go there. I do. I keep saying I want to go there so bad. I've been saying it for the longest. 1692. Ooh, this got something to do with a Taurus and Aquarius. Um, a Taurus, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Libra, a Sagittarius, and a Gemini. Heavily on Taurus, and this got something to do with institutionalized. This is colonizing. Come on, white people. But this is colonizing and stuff like that as well. And this got something to do with like petitioning. This got something to do with secret societies or something like that. That was this read will not be fucking public, bitch. Like this got something to do with secret societies because if there was like a petition or some paperwork that was signed unbeknownst to you though as well, these were people that were underground doing some state of working or something where they didn't want their secrets to get out. So all these it was 200 people or more that all these 200 people was accused of sex trafficking, smuggling, da 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 da. They was these people signed a deal to go up against you though as well at this state and time though as well. And this is where like this witchcraft, this sorcery, at this state and time, these could be people that could be responsible for the deaths of like some of y'all, this could be somebody that has tried to kill somebody in the umpteen to 25 times, where they put some of your food or whatever fuck it is. This is like they said they killed the most too. Whoever this is, they have killed 25 people, 7 and counting at the same time. Women, men, and children. So god damn, this ain't the group. It could be like this could be the group, but I don't think this how many the group can kill. This somebody that don't want their secret out. Does that make sense though as well with the shit that they did at this same time though as well? Because some of y'all, somebody say you like a cat. You had many attempts on your life though as well. Some of y'all need to go think by set. We got 8 of swords in reverse. We got the king of cups, the 10 of cups, and we also got the goddamn 6 of cups. I tell you, this is something that went on in the past. Some of y'all, you are breaking free from some state of spell work or curse or illusion or breaking out of a state of a situation that was well. This could have been some form of triangulation that was going on at this same time. Some of y'all, you could have been in a cult that's like that hive minds where it's like we all love each other. That spiritual incest type shit is real. It's real. Where y'all all have the same mind and y'all all think alike. We got 4 of wands. We also got the page of wands. One of y'all kids or something like that though as well. One of y'all kids or something like that though as well. Or somebody had some occultic tactics. This man is he's married into the family or something like that though. Cups on outside of the 10 of cups. I don't see him affiliated with this at this state and time. There was somebody that you may have a fire sign child with this person or something like that though as well. Whoever this is, like, yeah, I'm not affiliated. I'm just like y'all. It's like something with the marriage or 2 people being involved into something though as well at this state and time though. But this is a separated marriage or this is a separated assets. But I'm telling you, like somebody's married into the family and it's something with this child not being yours. Like, does that make sense though as well? But somebody was like in a cult mind frame, like these people where it was like, we're gonna go this way, yay, we're gonna go this way, like some fairies or something like that. That was weird. That was like taking over these people's mind or taking over their bodies or something like that. That was weird. Look, like some they didn't like it when people had their own mind, their own state of independence. Some of y'all, you may make your own money or something like that though as well. I used to say that last year. I said, you will know 1-on-1 for a coat when they was trying to get you to get rid of your finances and shit. We good. Like, so you won't be able to go make a way outside of them though as well. These people could have heavily wanted you to invest what it is that you do. If you have a gift or something, I'm hearing fair trade or no trade. You could be an artist, or you could be in creatory, you could be pottery, whatever it is that you do, you're very skilled at it, or this could be that person, somebody's very skilled at something. They want you to, oh, you need to make money off of, you need to make money off of, you need to make money off of it. I don't want to monetize this shit. This is a hobby or something like that as well. Or if you do, if you sell like this, like I was watching this one lady on shorts. She did artistry, and she was talking about she do artistry around so many years or something like those, where she sell her paintings, because she was like it takes so much out of her. Does it make sense? So it's cool if she's sitting at home where she makes the money off shorts and do the videos, but she was like it's on the soda miles when she go to these big galas and she sell these particular things. She was like because it's draining. Like, does it make sense? She was like to be sought after. Whatever it is that you do at this state and time, though, is where somebody wants you to monetize that shit and make a lot of money. If you got some in a past your hobby or whatever it is that you do, this could be somebody could be mad. You could be going to a healer retreat or something like that, though, as well. Y'all give me the I care. Why I feel like you I care. You remember the lady that was in I care with the word and somebody might say, "All let's go together." I'm telling you, this how it's gonna lead up to this, because whoever this is, they got to have money and power. And in the movie I Care, if you remember, the lady, she sat up there at that state in time to where she act like she cared about the homeless, the elderly, like she was a humanitarian. And remember, she took that lady in, she took that dude, she took that old lady in, remember? And her son was over the mob, and she was like, where my mommy? He was like, where my mommy? And then later she brought all this shit on herself because she was trying to get all this man money, that lady money. Remember, she felt like that old lady was a millionaire. That lady had money that was coming overseas. Some of y'all got some shit like this though going on. I'm telling you, again, you may have confided this into a person when you were loopy under the influence or something like that though as well. Whatever drugs it is, what you were taking. This is why, like say for instance, like if you were a person you were in isolation or something like that though as well, to where you went to an institution or rehab, whatever this is at this same time, not them putting you in isolation. You're like, no, I'm gonna just go in, I'm gonna do this. I know I'm being here. This is like some retreat. It's fine for me. I'm by myself, right? If you were loopy and you said something to a friend or a specific person or something, they, whoever this is, they get money. This could be a worker or caretaker, whoever this is. They went and told somebody. This is why they bring a therapist on your path to try to make it seem like Johnny's not engaging, like that type of shit though as well. So you could start talking. Does it make sense? Like, damn, this was them. I'm telling you, this could have been somebody that was undercover that was hired or something like that as well to find out your information though as well. Again, somebody talk like they found out about your whole operation, like how you run your money, how you do your money and shit like that though as well. It's money, 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 money. Like somebody talks about your money a lot. Like again, somebody wants your fucking money. Like that's all they talk about. Money, money, money. That's all they talk about. We got King of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, the Three of Wands. This is why somebody wanted you to live in fear or something like that. Well, again, like this could be somebody that the problem coming at you, but you ain't doing shit about it. Because whoever this is, they fear monger. Does it make sense? Then I say this in a damn Pisces reading where I said, don't, I said somebody likes to do the paranoid tactic, but I said you're gonna have to figure it out. Like, does it make sense? Whoever this is, it's kind of like this person, the problem coming at you, and you're like, oh, I guess I shouldn't do nothing about it at the same time though as well. Because all these people that you think that you're coveting or you're protecting, they're in on the fucking money heist at the same time. They in on the shit. You don't even fucking know it. Whoever this is, like they is. They may have came up with a plot or something like that though as well to kill you, to hurt you, to harm you, or something like that though as well. They could have with this 10 of Swords. They could have stabbed you or something like that though as well. Because I keep getting that. I keep getting that. Like some of y'all, you went through. This could be needles, injections. This could be attachments. This could be criticized, and this could be people like Johnny's not engaging. Da 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 da. So the more you engage, the more they use your truths against you. Does that make sense? Like they use your truths against you to hurt you, to harm you. Like these people, they rip you to fucking shreds. For some of y'all, this could be somebody that could have been profiting off your pain. So if you were going through this certain thing, somebody was live streaming this shit and they was making big bank. This was on a damn dark web. Whoever this is, they was making a lot of money off your fucking pain. Whoever this is, we got the 7 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. We also, I mean, the Queen of Wands, and we also got the Lovers card. This somebody want to act innocent, but they're fucking not. This could be an older woman, or this lady. She could be aging rapidly because of a lot of shit that it is that she did to you. Like she looks old in the fucking face, but she don't look a fucking age. She may have to get a facelift, plastic surgery, whatever it is, but she looks old as hell in the face for a lot of shit she did to you. We got Seven of Wands. We also got Eight of Wands. We also got the Justice card in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups. This person now wants to offer you an apology or a hand in love or something, or help you take these people down or something like that. That was weird because they don't want to receive, some say, the harsh judgment. But these were the people that were corroborating against you and stuff like that. That was well. If like it's kind of like I'm gonna just keep being these people you weren't on their radar and they never treated you nice. We're just gonna be honest. When they found out how much money he was making with this goddamn Queen of Pentacles, that's when the narrative started changing to where you start itching more into their favor. You was not on their radar. I'm telling you, like, fuck you, bitch, you ain't nobody, you bro. You can't sit with us, ho fuck you. Oh, they got some money. Oh, let me go ahead and go over there. Like that's when you start becoming a present. So they start trying to get you to invest in certain things or do certain things that was basically illegal. It doesn't make sense. You could have came up with the first time to where you had some like you invested into something or it came down to some money that got you to invest into your some got you to invest into some like some trade. This could be like trades or some like whatever floats your boat, but I kind of don't like it. Like, does it make sense? I heard about it. I heard people do this, like them people that be like in real estate where they like some people in real estate, they won't even give you a chance. You know how like sometimes the bank where they're like something this is legal. Like you can be behind on your property taxes and before the bank come give you a loan, these people they can buy you out. And because they're not associated with the bank and they don't have a loan, the bank can come now and kick you out your house. Whatever it is that these people were doing at this same time though as well, they were the people that were robbing people of their fucking money so that they can go broke. Whatever it is they was doing is illegal. They got you to invest into it the first time though as well. You might got to tap on the wrist with the Knight of Swords. You may got an alert, whatever this is that was going on from the people. But now they want to come back and they want to offer you something. You was not on their radar. I'm telling you, you was not on their radar. Whoever this is, if you came into their life or you were undercover cop, police, whatever this is at this same time though, this person trying to pull a wool over your eyes by trying to act like, oh, I'm helping you, I'm helping you, I'm helping you. They ain't helping you. The person that came into your life, this was a practitioner, specifically voodoo, that was hired to do this root work and shit like that though to you to pull the wool over their eyes so you would not know what they were planning going forward. They had to cover up a lot of shit. They needed somebody in the judicial system to help them. Like it's like they saying like I'm gonna take this person down. So you could take a person down, but it's them. Like you don't know this. Like doesn't make sense. It's them. They're the criminal. You may do now because some of y'all you got a lawyer or something like that though as well. I don't know. Like some of y'all whoever like you may got a lawyer or something. Some of y'all you got a lawyer that may play you. And I'm not talking about like in a bad way. You got a lawyer that's like, yeah, I'm going along with this. And your lawyer not going along with nothing that it is that they saying. They like, yeah. You know how like you got certain things that you can say to your lawyer that where certain things can be, but if it come down to a point they can't use this, if it come down to them being persecuted, somebody don't think that like this lawyer won't stand on trial. Like whoever this is, somebody don't think that they won't go on trial and this is what's gonna come back. So this is how they did something in the past. Everything they did coming up because somebody like my lawyer ain't gonna say nothing, my lawyer ain't gonna say nothing, but they hitting big, they doing illegal shit that they just want this lawyer like, oh, I'm finna snitch on all of us. Does that make sense over as well? Like I'm finna persecute my damn self because whatever it is that they doing is getting out of hand. We got the Ace of Swords, the Moon card, the Hangman in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Wands. It's like the murder, kill plot. Does it make sense for some state of money? Like somebody continues to keep trying to sacrifice somebody, forge their name, set them up. This could have been somebody where they so smooth with it that they ain't paying Uncle Sam. Like, does it make sense? This is how they getting away with it over as well. They ain't paying Uncle Sam, so they need another setup. And whoever this is that is wealthy, I keep hearing cousin nigga handsome and wealthy. That she keep going off. If you are wealthy, they have to find somebody. I'm not talking about no, oh, I make $1 million this year. No, we talking about wealthy bitch. Like, does it make sense? I ain't saying $1 million ain't rich. Does it make sense? No, you're wealthy. Like somebody that make like millions in a week. Like, does it make sense though as well? It's kind of like we gotta take they shit. Like, does that make sense though as well? Or like, say for instance, it could be millions in a week. You can make like, say for instance, like you say, oh, I'm getting this contract, and you make like you go work. It's like you can make 10 million in a month, or you can make like 100 million in like 3 months or something. Like it's like that type of money. So now they came after you. I'm telling you, got the story. I care. I'm telling you, you got to watch that movie. You got it going on. This is a massive scam that they're doing when it comes down to real estate, money, land, property, and stuff like that. Though as well, it's like everybody keeps dying, and it's like, why the fuck is everybody dying around them? Like, why these people keep coming up missing? If it's like a code, people going into this shit, and it's like, where the fuck the money going? Why? Why? I thought that it's like I could have sworn this person owed this money. Where the fucking money go? It's like motherfuckers, they doing shit like that. Like, does that make sense? They playing a lot of games. We got the Four Cups, the Death Card, the Empress. We also got the Page of Swords. Like, this a person, this woman wants you to give it another chance, though, as well. But whoever this is, they feel like they can change. They're not. This is a person that may got spy like they might remind you, pause. Ow. Whoever this is, like, to give you a chance, but I don't. Now hold up right quick, cause my ass hurt. I guess I got to get the whole song out. He said, "I don't know why I came in this club with you, so I don't know. Some of y'all been going to the club, you've been partying, you've been fool la la. Whoever this is, you went to the club with, somebody gonna play you like they pregnant. Some of y'all gonna get a damn DNA test results because whoever this is, they too far long for that baby to be yours. Bam. So we're gonna put it on the table. I gotta put a fucking lyrics up because whoever this is, you got too much going on at this state and time though as well to where call me if you ever want to put this in a movie. Please. Like, does it make sense? Please. Does that make sense though as well? Call me. I'm telling you, call me, baby, because you get to say so. You get to say so over the action. Like, does it make sense? You get to say so over the actors. Writing on all me. Like, does it make sense? I'm gonna give me some badass niggas. Please call me. Cause I'm telling you, somebody may not believe you, but this shit is real. Like, does that make sense though as well? He said, I don't know why I came in. Ah, shit. You went to go hang out with somebody, and boy, you stick out like a motherfucker so damn thumb. Whoever the hell you was hanging around, baby, they knew you was money, and baby, you got leaked. I'm just gonna be honest. It said, surrounded by bad bitches, and I can't get them out of my face. You was like, I'm just gonna be honest. They knew you had money. You were too flashy, or it's what you do. Like, these hoes, they can spot a nigga. I don't even give a fuck if you didn't have none, if you had like a little tennis bracelet. What kind of diamonds them is? Them so and so diamonds. Like, these hoes, like, they spot shit like that though as well. They know the carrot, the cut, the this. They spot you. I'm telling you, like, they spotted you. I'm telling you, like, you can have a bracelet. It could be the watch you wear. It could be a simple necklace. Whatever it is, they spotted you, babe. They spotted you. Some of y'all, you could say that you could be a you may be a drug dealer. I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all you may be a drug dealer because he said I cook like a professor. Some of y'all you may be studious, or you may went to school, or you may have a back and go a degree in something like that though as well. But they knew you had money. Whoever this is, you may be well reserved to where people don't know. So it's like whoever this is that's doing so much to get you opening up, because Page of Swords can be a talk a lot. It's like, baby, shut the fuck up. Whoever this is, they could be a talk a lot. Whoever this is trying to act like they're curious. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Does that make sense? They've been trying to get you to let your guard down at this state and time though as well, so you can tell them how you feel. Whoever this is at this state and time, they sat back and they watched you and they lace your motherfucking drink and they poison this shit. And this a person. So what's going on? How you doing? Like, this person, they constantly, because they want to sit, bitch. They were supposed to sit back and watch you and watch this shit play the fuck out. That's what the fuck that was going on at this same time though as well. Whoever this is, it's like somebody knows. Like, I'm telling you, you could be a celebrity. If you're not a celebrity, whoever you see, these are hoes that know you have money. I keep saying that. It said it could be my star status. I'm telling you, it said the chain and your ring. I'm telling you, they found it. They knew. It said the watch that you got on, the ring, the cut of the carrots. Like, they knew you had money. These are some hoes. You could have took them on a flight. I don't know if you spend money on somebody. I don't know if you got a PJ or something like that that was well, because you know you take a PJ, the flight saying like it's shorter non-stop. Whatever the fuck it is, if you got whoever this is, you can put out all the stops. Like, after they spot you, they knew you had money. They knew you could put out all the spots. They knew that. Like, does that make sense though as well? Whoever this is at this date and time, I'm not trying to be mean, but if you was a bad bitch, somebody want to treat you like a bad bitch, but this somebody that want trying to wife you because he said I'm not no genuine. So he trying to say like, what's that song? It's 10-10. Where you been? Like, nah, baby, what's up? Like, you fucking a what? So it's like somebody knew the gig was up. Like, you sell pussy, you pay for pussy. Please stop sitting up here acting like you just this particular woman. Like, does that make sense though as well? What you want, what you need? Should I ain't spend this money without getting no ass? So these are hoes. These ain't like, a logical woman. So these are people that's sitting up here playing, want to play the good girl and stuff like that though as well. No, this somebody that like you like them because they got money. They like you because you're attractive. So you can't get mad at this same time. It's a two-way street, baby. You can't sit up here and play this game. Whoever this is, though, as well, they always trying to distract you from your work or something like that, though, as well. This somebody that know that you like an entrepreneur, CEO, or a boss, or whatever it is that you have to run at this same time. They they trying to stop you from going to work. Like they trying to get paperwork. Somebody like shoveling through your file cabinet, shit like that. Because you got the old tin can. You got the old tin can. Whoever this is, like the one that like you close up and stuff like that though as well. Where you keep your shit. You got some money. Cash out me. Okay, whoever this is at this state and time though, hmm, I don't know if I can say that because whoever this is, like, we just gonna say, that's a horrible analogy to use. Adolf Hitler, like, that's a horrible analogy. I'm not trying to use Adolf Hitler as a name to offend anybody. No, the power that he had. Does that make sense? Some of y'all, you got some power. You drop the bum on, like you got some power. Whoever this is, you got some power, and the hoes know it. So you went to the club or you tried to unwind. Like, does that make sense though as well? Whoever this is, before we get back to the reading, because baby, we're gonna have to switch this whole reading up. It's kind of like you were dealing with people that feel like you're particular in how you want your women or something like that though as well, or what is that you want in a woman. It's kind of like these women keep presenting themselves to you like they the end all be all at this same time though, but they not. Does that make sense? Because this somebody that they said they got exquisite taste. Does it make sense? So faking it till you make it ain't gonna work with this person, whoever this is that you're trying to date at the same time. This somebody that seen it all, heard it all, fine dining and shit like that. That was this not gonna work, baby. You sitting up here, you a hoe, you a prostitute. I ain't saying like it's not bad or something like that. That was well. You a hoe. Like, so if he liked it you because you was gonna grow, you could have just been honest. This somebody just staying time to where, but this person is very particular about what they want to settle down with. Like this is somebody to where like they say they don't have no mind, they don't have no problem teaching you or something like that though as well. But it's kind of like this. I don't want to sound mean because I'm not bashing. It's like a reading. I'm not gonna make it public. This kind of like I go to 5-star restaurants, and when me going to 5-star restaurant, they can shut this bitch down. But just because I go to a 5-star restaurant, I don't want you in that whole ass shit. Yeah, like you just not the girl. Like we just gonna put on. You just not the girl. Like it's not about your body. It's not about your shape. It's not about your size. You just not it. Like, does it make sense? Like you cool. Like, does it make sense? But you not it. But it's like shit turned bad. Whoever sees somebody end up getting on drugs. Like, does that make sense? You on drugs, somebody selling drugs, whatever fuck this is. I don't know. This could just be a typical drug story to where the nigga started selling drugs like Al Capone, Scarface, and them type shit. Or Scarface cut up, he found out that the girl got on drugs and he was like, oh hell no, I'm through with you. I'm gonna cut you off, like that type of shit though as well. Because whatever type of drug that it is that you got, or if you sell drugs at this state and time, this ain't no cut. Like, does it make sense? This some shit like where they say, "Ooh, this the finest cocaine." When them hoes be on it, like this some shit that get you high. When you just see motherfuckers, what they ain't got to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damn lines. Like, does it make sense? This is real finest drugs. But this is somebody that is smart, got a degree, went to school, that has money. Does that make sense though as well? This no. Like, does that make sense though as well? Whoever this is, if somebody is around this or their money, a lot of people that has money, they have a lot of wealth, they be around a lot of people. So this may not be a drug dealer. They done seen enough junkies to know what the fuck they like. Like, does that make sense? So this is a person that's like, no. And whoever this is, you betrayed your friend. So if you acting like these group of hoes, you're cool with them, you acting like you cool with them or you run with the pack, you betrayed them. And somebody's being on loyalty at this state and time though as well. So it's like it's certain things that didn't make you make the cut because you don't have loyalty at the same time though as well. Like and if this person asks you what is it that you like about them, you never could tell this person what you like about him. It's like it's always was money. You're wealthy. Money. You give me money. Like, does that make sense? So this is somebody that it was money and sex. It was money and sex and affection. Like you didn't get this person what it is that they needed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not saying it to be mean. Does that make sense? That was well, but this was this dude. Like, does that make sense? Look, because it's still sitting there. Like this is the trickster. I'm not saying like this may got something to do with your aunt, or this may got something to do with a person that you know. Yo, it's a aunt TT. Like this got something to do with your auntie and stuff like that though as well. So this is somebody at this same time though as well to where it's just not you. Like this person was already picky. Like if some of y'all you taking it personal, if you scoot the betrayal out the side, it's just not you. It's just how this person is like they life. Like does that make they just like they life set up a certain way. Look, I'm telling you, they like it. So this is like you gonna be naked in front of them. I'm gonna take it. Like I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna tell you fine. Like that type of things. But it's like no. Like somebody, it's like ah shit. I'm so glad we skipped off the other part because woo, like I don't want to make this public here. Somebody that's seen enough women. They had the girl that covered up that think a man's supposed to come fight for them. They had the one that pretend to be everything it is. They act like they so fortunate they can do all this thing. They got mother of their children. The one that act like they're kind, they're nurturing towards their kids. They dealt with the angry bitch. They dealt with the bitch that thinks she too pretty where a nigga supposed to love her and he done dealt with a freak. That's why I said this ain't you. This is somebody that's on the road to their own state of self-fulfillment. They is, right? Um, whoever this is, you making me work ass backwards. That's why I said whoever this is, this was not gonna be your man, sweetie, because he got me reading the images instead of the fucking cards. This wouldn't be your man, baby. He too difficult. Look, because with the grief, we also got harvest. We also got etheric chords. We also got self sabotage. We also got surrender. This somebody that don't like to feel their emotions or process their emotion, not on some sociopathic shit, but somebody that can be very logical and forthright and cut their feelings off. And whoever this is dealing with you, they feel shit that they not supposed to feel. This ain't I feel the low one in my pants where I know I want to have sex with you, or you give me that tinkling feeling. You bring me pain. Like you bring me pain. You give me unwarranted emotions. You take me back to childhood. You make me feel like I was a kid, but not in a good way. Whoever this is, like this, what you bring them though as well. So it's kind of like routes of escapism. This may be somebody like, say for instance, if this was an ex drug dealer, you got them going backwards. Does that make sense instead of forward? And they doing shit to basically survive, but they don't need to survive. They have money. That's why I said it's kind of like you and this person. Oh hell no, baby, he difficult as shit. He is difficult. Does that make sense? But he might be somebody man. You might be somebody woman. Look, we got wounded healer, we got celestial alignment, grounding, and then we also got betrayal. That's why I said this may be somebody that has like a lot of room to grow. You may be dating somebody young or something like that as well. They may be young minded. Some of y'all you've been through this before. This was like when you was like 15 or something like that as well. This could be like 34, 35, your 30s, 20s. It's like 15 and on up to no higher than 40. Like, does that make sense? It's really stop at 35. We're really just gonna be honest. These are memories that you hear me say that some of y'all you already been through. You don't want to go through this again with this person though as well. You done been there to where like somebody feels like this somebody that's kind of like self-aware. They don't need no woman to fix them. They know they the problem. Like, like does it girl run for the hills? But you was trying to set them up anyway with the betrayal on the end. This somebody that don't need you to fix them. This is kind of like it's like Beauty and the Beast. Like some of y'all, you got the story of Beauty and the Beast, like literally. And it's kind of like this is a person where it's kind of like they're the beast within themselves. Like like when you go back and watch the original movie of Beauty and the Beast, he thought Belle was dumb and Belle was poor. But Belle was like actually smart. Like, does that make sense though as well? So it's just him because he was closed off. He was rich. He had that money. Does that make sense? He ended up getting cursed? Remember, because he had to find the love of his life to break the curse. Like, does that make sense though as well? Whoever this is, they don't need that. Somebody that spent a lot of time like fixing women or building them up or helping them step into their power or something like that as well. This may be somebody that struggled within their childhood. Their mother may be a bloomer or something like that as well. So this could be somebody that could find like meticulous things wrong with women because at a certain age, why you ain't got this together? Because my mother's supposed to have this together, but you ain't got it together. But I ain't got my shit together all the way. But I'm financially stable. I got money. I got this. I can buy anything you want. that I want. So it's kind of like this person at that place. It's a certain age and a timeline. So if you after the age of 35 and you acting like this, hell no. And this nigga mama, let's say she got to get about 40 or something like that though as well. They don't want you. Like, does it make sense? You are old head, and even if you're young, no man. Like it's just things that you don't know this person mind. Like does that make sense though as well? This somebody to where a relationship it has to this like one of them type of relationship. I like you. We spend time together. I don't know if you like me or not. We break up. We get back together. I date somebody else. We connect. Oh, I feel this kindred spirit, but at the same time, though, we might not work. And then one day, oddly, bam, surprise, we're married. Like this, like that type of person. Does it make sense though as well? Mm-hmm. This them. Like, does it make sense? Like they take their time. Like, does it make sense? They take their time. So if you're fast food, this not gonna work. We got alchemy, we got desire, we also got resistance, we also got intuition, and we also got worthiness. Some of y'all you knew consciously along the way. You hear me say what somebody was trying to do or the shit that they was cooking up, but you didn't listen to your intuition. This how you end up going into a state of whoever this is, this person that betrayed you. You may have to go back and revisit a part of the story that you don't want to revisit because whoever this will be a person that still fiends for your affection, or somehow you still fiend for some closure from this individual because whoever this is, at the same sense, like I'm not saying that somebody's saying you're broke. Like this somebody to look at you like you're broke. You're nothing to me though as well. Not like in a disrespectful thing, but it's kind of like how you make me feel like I'm supposed to be in the space where I'm worthy of your forgiveness. Again, I'm telling you, got Grinch, Dr. Scrooge. You also got the beast. I'm telling you, gotta go. This the beast. Like I'm saying, like this that person. So it's kind of like somebody doesn't understand this at the same time. So this may be a chapter that somebody may be revisiting. I don't think they're gonna go back and be with this person. They're not. Because if it's anything like I care, somebody gonna be with you. Because go watch the movie. She did a lot. That's all I gotta say. She did a lot. Does that make sense? She did a lot. Kidnapped the nigga mama. Tried to get the nigga mama murked. Came forward. He tried to kill her. She escaped death. This nigga, she escaped death only because they thought that she was gonna die. She ended up surviving. Came back, knew somebody, hit this nigga up, injected him in the neck with some dope as well. Ended up had the nigga in the hospital, made him say mercy, and he had to sign off, and he did some illegal business with it. And I told you the boy had to come up. The boy mama had to come up and shoot her ass. That's how she ended up dying. So that's how he ended up getting out of. I want to make a part two, but there's no need for a part two. There's no need. Like, doesn't make sense though, because I just wanted to see like, did he get out? Doesn't make sense though as well. That's all I want to know. Like, they can give us like a 10-minute trailer. Like, does it make sense? Like after that, like, does it make sense? What happened? So it's kind of like whoever this is. If it's like that, I don't see this person being like that because this person they experience a lot of conflict. And somebody feel like you're very drama filled. This could be the male or woman, however you date. Doesn't make sense though as well. But it's kind of like this could be somebody that's like, no, I'm good. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. At this same time, though, this may be insecurities that this person has to work through within themselves because they like to do nice shit for people. We're just gonna be honest. Every time I see this card, that chubby cheek bandit, I feel like she like to do nice shit for certain people, or he likes to do nice shit for people. So it can be misleading. Whoever this is, it can be misleading as fuck. Like, look, truth. We also got lineage, storms, and we also got scarcity. This may be the type of bloodline somebody come from. Like they may come from like helpful helpers, helpful people. They family may help each other out. They may be jovial people and stuff like that. That was where, even in hard times, poverty, whatever fuck it is, like these are people that's gonna crack a smile, crack a joke. Like this is them. But at the same time, though, is where it's kind of like, ooh, my ass hurt. It's kind of like whoever this is at this same time, they feel like at the same time though as well. How can I say this? At this point in time though as well, with their worthiness, this is something that they trying to break within themselves. So this is somebody that is now learning to ask for assistance. Somebody has tried with their family. They have told their family the truth. This is the healing journey. They done put boundaries. They cut certain people off. They done made amends. They done came back. They done worked together. They sit in a state of communication. But at the same time, there has been no change at the same time. And this may be somebody, maybe a family-oriented person or something like that though as well. But at the same time though, they don't know how to live without them. So again, that's why it's like they don't. It's not like they. There's somebody that don't live with them. We just gonna put it on the table. but they don't know how to live without them. So they keep in context, they keep in flow with them, they make decisions together. They may have heated arguments, they may tell each other fucked up shit, then they come back and they say we're family. Like this is kind of like nuggy. Like does it make sense? And it's like they family, they bond. Like does it make sense? But this is somebody that it's something about their mother. They're not telling you. I'm sorry. It's something about their mother. It can be bad, but it don't have to be bad. I ain't finna go there, but I am. Whoever, like, if you a wayward woman, you would be jealous of this nigga mom. Like you would. Like doesn't make sense because whoever does, she's a very compassionate person. And so whoever this is, that's a very compassionate person that can be accepting of others, and she know how to calm the waters, calm the seas, and she can see through anybody at that same time though as well. We're not talking about the fake Christian. This somebody that is a Christian. You hear me say that? And I'm not talking about you faking with God. No, this somebody that walks with God, talks of God, whatever this is, whatever religion that it is, that they know that He done miraculous things in their life, so they don't have no room to judge. Whoever this lady is, she know how to calm the storm. Anybody, there's some people that got them praying hands. Does that make sense? And so, with this being said, though, as well, somehow, some way, it's not an incestuous thing. Somebody wants this and like this trait that their mother have, but this dude can't get it because he's too busy alchemizing pain, and he takes his pain by getting money. So it's kind of like, girl, this is like this man like an enigma. If this a woman, they enigma. Like, does it make sense? Like, Jesus Christ, you should have called me. Ho, I could have kept you. I could have helped you get this man. Look, we got Shine, and I could have helped you get him. We got Shine, and we also got Caesars. This like my type of left side of brain working. Not like on some manipulative shit, but it's kind of like just crack it. Like, does it make sense? Like, this is like my type of shit. It's kind of like with the Shine, and we also got Caesars, but not for bad. Like you hear me say, not what I occur. Not that type of shit. I'm talking about if it was real love on the table. Bitch, I could have helped you out. Now we also got Shine. And we also got Seasons at this same time though as well. This is where y'all be the on again, off again booty call, because when you end up not fucking with this nigga, it seems like you doing better. You progress in that light. You radiate. You like a lighthouse, but it's like you can't keep it afloat. Whoever this is, they can't keep it afloat. Whoever this is, it's kind of like this could be like you break up with somebody, they get a job, right? And they working, they ain't have no job, and they want with you, and then as soon as they gone, you like, oh my God, I see you, so you coming back. And it's like they suck you in. Like, does it make sense though as well into this whirlwind fire? And it's kind of like being at this same time, like it changes. Like some of y'all, you feel to recognize that y'all on a solistic type paradigm. Whoever this is, am I missing one? Fall solistics. Somebody is not on like when they think like, oh, this person changed like the weather, bitch, they bipolar. Da da da. So it's on solistics paradigming. So I don't know. Like, does it make? They got something to do with higher consciousness or something like that though as well. But that could be knee deep. That could be some form into astrology, but it's not astrology in that sense. This is more Greek mythology. Does that make sense? Their mental paradigm is like a Rolodex. Does it make sense though as well? Like somebody may got autistic traits, like or they may be autistic. It doesn't have to be, but it's kind of like I don't want to say they're autistic. I'm not putting some on it. You know how like some people this ain't nothing bad. Like, calm down. This ain't like nothing bad. But you know how like them people, you know how like people who suffer with autism, where they can be functioning people with autism, like they can sit there and they can be like, I don't know. It's not like they can remember, do certain shit. Like, does that make sense? Somebody has traits like this. Does that make sense though as well? They have traits like that though as well. They can be categorized as autism, but whoever this is, they're not autistic. Mm-hmm. Childhood trauma. Now let's go. We also got Shine. We also got Seasons. We also got Miracles. I'm telling you somebody not autistic, but it's just childhood trauma though as well. And a jaded ex-wife that they was in a relationship with though was weird, that always begged and asked for certain shit at a point in time though as well. She always felt like she was supposed to be worshipped as a state of a goddess or something like that though as well, but it was kind of like in reverse. It was fair trade or no trade. This give me like 50 shades of gray, like just a little bit. Like, you know how like in the book of 50 Shades of Grey, where the lady, she would No, like doesn't make sense when he got into BDSM or some shit like that though as well. Yes, like this, but this is somebody's ex-wife who they were married to that was mentally wired like that. She's like a ticking time bomb. Whoever this is that they was in a relationship with though as well. We got giving and receiving, radical rebirth, shame, live out loud. And some of y'all, you went to like it was never time, it was never patience. You never had time to grow. You gotta get it now. Like, does that make sense though as well? So this, like this, somebody gotta grow through a lot of shit. They gotta grow through a lot of shit. So if you're not, it's like if you're not a person to where you're willing to grow, like this, like being in a relationship with you and I'm not gonna say nothing bad about you right now, but all your exes may say you gotta run a thing however you date women. Oh, he come in or she come in, they start giving money, they start doing this, they take care of you. Everybody got the same thing, and they say until. So if you listening to this person and this person going through some form of a spiritual awakening, because we gonna get there. If you listening to other people at this point in time, you are they will make a story for you that may not be benefit for you. So it's kind of like this love life. It may start off like your love life with this person may be, and this could be a movie. It's kind of like this love life with this person. It's kind of like how can I say this? It's kind of like your love life with this person. It could start off with the nicer things because this is somebody they talk, but they don't talk about their feelings. Does that make sense? So they're not like in a space where they're as communicative. Does it make sense? Trust is the biggest thing. So it's kind of like you you got to kind of be willing to take that chance. Got to kind of be willing to take that chance. And if this somebody that dealt with all those types of women, 9 times out of 10, it was money exchange between those people, or people became fixated over money because there is a story, or these are women that know again, because this is, you hear me say somebody end up with some ladies of the night. So when ladies of the night they get to talking, they huddle up when you hang around the hoes and shit like that. Those well, so they get the information. So, like, does it make sense? That was like this is something that you would have to be willing to work out. Like this is something that you would have to be able to sit down. This is like being reasonable. Like if you're gonna go into a connection like this is like I'm not saying it's based on money. Whoever this is like where you have to be like Anastasia, but you have to be organically Anastasia. Anastasia was like, I'm not giving up my job for you. No, like does that make sense? So it had to come up to a point where she was like, I still want to have certain things outside of you. Like so, this is where you have to negotiate. This is where people do contracts and paperwork. So if it do fail, because there's a spiritual awakening or journey or something that's going through at this same time that we gonna get to, calm down, that it's gonna require you to be cognizant, like you hear me say other old ladies, that you don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing. And it's kind of like not in a malevolent, fucked up way, but just making sure that you straight. Like, does it make sense? It's not a get paid, young nigga get paid. Does this ain't one of them type of situations? But it's being smart about it. Now let's go. Now some of y'all went through a spiritual initiation at the same time that was well, or you hired somebody to go through some state of spiritual practicality, or this could be somebody that was about to jump the broom or go through some state of soul retrieval. You jump backwards, or you did jump the broom or something like that. That was well. If you are married, you going through a divorce, you need to jump backwards with you and that person. You do. You really do, especially if you're doing African any traditional practices and stuff like that. Does well. My ass is hurt. You can tell whoever it is they do not want to talk about this shit. But it's kind of like if you went through this, whoever this is, whatever traditional aspects, if you left a relationship, whoever this is you were married to, they didn't stick to the principles. This is somebody that like felt like you joined a religion, they ain't take it serious. They push it to the side. And so at this same time, somebody ragged on you about not taking your religion serious, and then they end up taking it more serious than them. And I'm not talking about like, oh, this is the woman of God. We got to get these candles out. We got to do all this different type of stuff. No, it's kind of like, I'm going to pray. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. All these different types of things. You became more dedicated. You hear me say when it comes to a faith base. And whoever this is, though, as well, this may be a issue I'm sorry, whoever this is, you kind of like a little sensitive, like, and don't take that person, but you kind of like a little sensitive, right? Because when it comes down to a state of religion, politics, and beliefs and stuff like that, as well, it's a lot of things that you can't talk about. Like, does it make sense? So it's like you got to do a lot of solar plex and sacral healing. You may be taking on the women that you slept with. I'm just gonna be honest. So this is why you may need like a soul retrieval or something like that, as well. Or if you were born with a lot of sisters, or you hang around a lot of women, if you like, say, if you're going on a vow of chastity, like you're going to have to like, if you're doing some state of soul retrieval cleansing work, not no damn spiritual bath unless it's made right, or you know how to do that at the state and time, though, as well. There's going to become a point, though, as well, where you're gonna have to acknowledge the women that it is that you dated. Not each and every one of them. This could be like the breakdown where you hear me say like the journal method, that I be telling y'all what's the common core theme and what broke, what's this. I'm not finna get up, but because I'm gonna lose focus. There has to be some state of understanding for you, so you can be able to move forward. For others, if you frequent or you like to be around women or you like them, you have to do continuous cutting because you absorbing their energy like a motherfucker. If you a man, you taking on a lot of feminine energy, and I'm not saying that you like, I ain't gay, bitch. Like, you know, some of y'all be, bitch, I ain't gay. I don't like no motherfucking nigga or something like that. Though, as well, I ain't talking about that. Calm down. You could be moody, emotionally volatile. This could be demanding. This could be too codependent, wanting certain things, hyperly fixated. You know how we be as women, like when we unevolved or we haven't learned to nourish ourselves. This you taking on that energy, and it's like, ooh, like somebody's in the mood, or you are sassy. Like, look, we got cosmic power, we got soul forgiveness, we got creativity, and we also got secrets revealed. Some of y'all, this may be about your sexuality. I'm just gonna be honest. Some of y'all that is coming up that was weird because some of y'all just struggle with your sexuality. For others, this could be sex shame. This could be things that went on within the bedroom and stuff like that as well, to where you feel like you had to do certain things to please your partner, male or female. Like these, like you. I'm not saying this person is not don't need love. Like doesn't make sense or not be in a relationship, but these are things in a journey that this person or you, whoever this is, they have to actually exercise their rights. Like this person, they forgetting they're human. We also got naked. We also got liberation. We also got level up, pleasure, mask, and we also got feeling safe. Yeah, somebody's not exercising their rights at this state and time, though, as well. This kind of like I'm gonna tell you one secret about me, and then I'm gonna run away. What? Like, does it make sense? Like, this somebody is like, what are you doing? Like, what the hell? Like, does it make sense? It's like, what you own? Like, does it make sense? And I know my facial expression and the tone don't be making no better. It's like, what the fuck is you own? Like, this somebody where they do shit like that though as well. It's like, if you, I don't know if they did this when they was a kid, where they was sneaky or something like that though. Yeah, it could be, but it's kind of like, mm, what's up with you? Like, does it make sense to where you have to like literally chase after them or something like that though as well? Because these are somebody like this bitch pulling back my whole childhood. My bad. It's kind of like this is kind of like you kind of like have to chase after them or something like that though as well, just a little bit, but it shows some state of care. It's like the run and a chaser type thing. I'm gonna tell you a secret, and then I'm gone. I'm gonna leave you for about 5 6 days. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm straight. Da, 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 da. It's no problem. But if it's like anything with sex, they gonna come to pound town. Like, does it make sense? They finna pound it up with you. But it's like whoever this is at this point in time though was weird because it's showing me the things that happened to them when they was a kid, like running and hiding, and somebody had to come rescue them. And it's kind of like whatever this is, it's acknowledging this vulnerability because your truth aggravates the fuck out of this person, peeling back these wounds and stuff like that though as well with this person, peeling back these layers, not wounds. This is somebody that did something to cover themselves. You can come to the closet, you can come to the door. Like, does it make sense though as well? They gotta open that motherfucker. Bam. Like, does it make sense? They gotta open that motherfucker. Oh look, cause I need some up under my ass. Wait a minute. Like, does it? They have to. This person, they have to. Please don't make me get no more oracles. It's kind of like they have to unlock this they self. Is you can't do this, but you can be a part of the journey. That makes sense though as well, because sharing and growing in love is all about that. But this is a matter where they have to this them. They got to face that demon first. Not alone. It's kind of like, you know how like now you go to psychic retreats and you see psychic retreats and you see people go to on the Native American path, and in most cases where they have the shaman outside though as well, and they doing the ritualistic practices and they all getting high and all those different type of things, and they guide them through a dream and stuff like that though as well, and they're trying to get them to that point or something like that though as well. It's like, I can't go through this point. Come on, Elijah. Come on, Elijah. Like, does it make, I'm telling you, one of y'all, Elijah. Like, does it make sense? These are characters from a show, and some of y'all gonna watch it. You gonna be like, I don't want to watch this shit, but when you watch it, I'm like, this bitch pinpoint the fuck out of me. I'm telling you, they couldn't go through that door. Elijah had to go through that door on his own. Like, does it make sense? So some of y'all, you're dealing with people to where you can only stand by and watch. Just got something. I told you this got to do with soul retrieval. Somebody made a deal with the devil. Somebody could have sold they soul. Something like that. That was what somebody could have sold they soul. Somebody could have did something when they was younger or whatever it is when it came down on say the pathway. This could be an ex addict. This could be somebody that struggle with emotional mental health issues, suicide, whatever this is. Like, this is a war. Like, does it make sense though as well? They had, for some of y'all, this could be a person or something like that though as well, because there's a little nervousness because this person, they betrayed you. So they like, I can't say a damn thing. Like, this a person, they can't say you, they can't say nothing. Like, does it make sense? Kind of like, I'ma just sit on the sideline. I'm not gonna say nothing. Does it make sense? Because they betrayed you. Somebody could have paid somebody to betray you, or they received money to betray you. Does that make sense? Whichever way it is. But they choose to set them free because it's like once they give, they come out or something like that though as well. And oh, this somebody that's sleep. They're gonna pay you the money for tarot so you can get the message out. Cause I see that it's like an exchange for a truth. You gonna tell it before they tell it. Does that make sense? Though? And it's like, now that we got that out the way, like this that person, like it's not like now we got it out the way, but it's like, mm, like does it make sense though as well? So, all right, let's see what's going on this date and time. Don't know why I came. Somebody wanted your hand in marriage, or somebody feel like they was gonna buy your hand in marriage. Does that make sense though as well? But these are things that you did not know. Like, does that make sense? You didn't know this though as well. So this is something that could be the betrayal. Like, does that make sense though as well? That you don't know that it's kind of like, I ain't finna say shit. Like, does that make sense? I'm finna shut up. Could have had somebody stalk you, hired a pre-eye to look into you or something like that though as well. Ugh, this got something to do with process and paperwork. Girl, I want to get out of there. Let's see, can we get a regular story? Is it still there? Um, this got something to do with processing paperwork or finances or something like that though as well, delaying you or stalling you out. This could have been somebody that was promised to give you something and they was gonna give you something, but somebody couldn't fathom or know the words that it is that they was gonna say. For others, this was a reason why you experienced like a hang up or something like that though as well, or some massive state of betrayal. This could have been somebody that was doing like energy harvesting or energy manipulation or chakra manipulation on you or something like that though as well. They was. For others at this same time, if you end up getting robbed or something like that though as well, or shot out, or this could be somebody where I'm gonna just keep it a bean. Like, if you end up being in a setup or something like that though as well, and this person that was supposed to be the lookout, this person that end up looking the other way, that could have did something, but they ain't do nothing. For others at this same time, it's kind of like I don't know, this security, or this person was supposed to be your security to be on the onlooker. They looked the other way. They closed their eyes when this setup had happened. This is a person they seen it, but they looked the other way. They act like it didn't happen because it's got something to do with the story of Nat Turner. Like, does it make sense though as well? Nat Turner. Does that make sense though as well? It's like Nat Turner. Some of y'all got that going on. You know that movie 12 Years of a Slave. Like, some this is the reason why you were stalled out or you were sold into bondage. We got the devil card, we got the nine of swords, the ace of cups, the nine of wands, and we also got the king of wands. And some of y'all, this I'm telling you, like, this you, like, this that movie 12 Years a Slave. I think it's 12 years of a slave. Now, this could be a past life prison. You could have been one in a past life or something like that though as well. Or this is where like you were slaving hard for money, or somebody wanted you, oh, you got to sleep with me to get the money, or you got to do this, or they feel like you had to do all this shit. Or so this goes back towards the beginning. This person tried to sell you out for money or something like that though as well. Like they could have, whoever this is. For some of y'all, this could be, I'm here. Oh shit! This like organ harvesting. Y'all read it should be uploaded. I guess somebody had stopped it last night because it was the first one that had loaded up. But it's like, girl, goodbye. 12 years of a slave. Does that make sense? Is this like the plot? Yeah, this got something to do with that King Solomon teaches and stuff like that though as well, where the man had like many wives and stuff like that though as well. This may be somebody that was like bound to the matrix and stuff like that though as well, where they feel like a man's supposed to take care of his wife or something, or his like it's really the man supposed to take care of his wife. He could be a musician or into a musician or something like that though as well. They gonna end up getting into it with two white boys or something like that though as well. Now this could have happened in your past or something like that though as well. Whatever it is that they gonna get into it with though as well, when it come down to a deal, this person they sold you out, they did, because whatever it is, these people kidnapped them, took them, and took them somewhere else though as well. And this person they offered you up for fucking leverage at this same time though as well. They did, whoever this is at this point in time though as well. But it has something to do with King Solomon teachings, but he had many wives and stuff like that though as well. But whoever this could be somebody, could be spiritually married to a lot of people, but it's like I'm spiritually married to all these people, but I know I love you. But damn, I know like they told me to bring great value. Like they been sitting back watching me. I gotta let you go. Like this somebody that did something like that though as well. Like you the one. You gotta let. I gotta let you go. I gotta look. That's why I said I gotta let you go. For others, this could have been somebody where they're hangman. I keep telling y'all, I've been channeling the energy to where pause. Let me move my leg again. Shit. Oh my god. It's kind of like this could have been somebody that could have hung you from a tree. Noose your ass. I keep getting that. Like, does that make sense? Some of y'all that happened to y'all, this something somebody don't want to talk about or something like that though as well. They could have did it, but it's like somebody got set up, they got jammed up, they got caught up. Somebody been monitoring this person and stuff like that though as well. They money got pockets. They knew they valued you, and this person said, "Give me them." And they put you up for a trade. Whoever this is, they did, and this caused that probably that 12, because it's showing me the 12 years a slave, where they broke out at the end and they started beating everybody else. Like, does it make sense though as well? So this could be somebody that whatever you got out of, whether you got hemmed up with some white people or some y'all, but all of this, like, I'm not saying this to be mean, but I'm not saying white people don't sex traffic and shit like that though as well. They saying this ain't got nothing to do with white people. Like this is eerie. Like this is crazy. It might be a little few in there, but the majority, this is like niggas and shit. Like, does it make sense? Could be people of other ethnicities, because it did say immigrant in the song. Don't have to be. It just depends on what ethnicity. I did shout out different cultures, but it's kind of like they may not say we not know. Yes, you is to America. They think you are. They think everybody a nigga. Like they just don't say it. If you just got a little money, they just treat y'all just a little better. Like the hell? Does it make sense? Like goodbye. We're not going to that conversation. Let me have my ignorance. Goodbye. Now with this nine of swords though as well, this is that person that offered you up to get themselves out of a bind though as well. And this is where they made a deal with the devil. So this person that came in, they tried to romance you. This is gonna be a romance scam. This could have been to have somebody sleep with you, record some state of evidence, put an entity on you or something like that though as well. Like this person, they did this. Like, does it make sense? Like this could have been like that you gotta victimize this person somehow. Like, doesn't make sense in order for this to work. Like, I don't know what type of deal that they signed. Like, doesn't make. I don't know what this is, because BDSM. This is like hardship or something. If somebody was under, I'm gonna read it backwards as regular tarot. But whoever this is, they whatever deal, whatever this is, whatever influence, whatever this thing, this little snake had around them, it was supposed to harm you, kill you, or bring some state of attachment towards you though as well. It was. And this is somebody that you hear me say, this could be the reason that you suffer some form of a miscarriage, or you like it's like John's 3:16. Somebody tried to deal, baby, your baby had to go. I'm telling you, like your son had to go. And somebody like for the world, he gave his begotten son. Like they was using this in reverse Satanist. Not gonna make this public. Now we read this regular tarot with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's been withholding some say information about you though as well. Somebody has been holding up your crown chakra, putting a block in your crown chakra. This is where you have been experiencing like bouts of depression or moods or psychic disorder or something like that though as well, or uncomfortability or a state of insomnia though as well. This could be somebody that's act like they a friend or a childhood friend or something like that though as well, or somebody who you was related to, or this is just a childish person. They have been doing this to you though as well. They were getting paid to do this or something like that though as well. You may find it out. They have been cursing and hixing you or something like that though. This could be somebody that was in a third party love, core, romance, that was in a relationship or a connection with this person. They may have lost their child, but you kept your child. So this is where this person had comes to keep pushing you through shit. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. They could have been pushing you to shit they have. Like, somebody could have been forced to go a certain direction in life. They could have been forced to have an abortion. They could have been forced, like, whatever. They were forced to do something at the same time though as well. But this is hidden competition. This person was in competition before they started trying to curse and hex and jinx your ass at the same time though as well. They was. Like, doesn't make sense. So this abortion, whatever it is that happened, this is a person they feel like, why you get the end all be all? Why I can't have it? Like, it's just that person. They feel like, why I just can't have it? Why can't you? This could have been somebody. The reason why your child end up getting sick or something like that though as well. End up getting hospitalized. I'm telling you, they did. Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Some of y'all somebody made PTSD from this person or something like that though as well. Your child, you, whoever this is, that end up getting sick or something. It's somebody made a bad deal, bitch, and they crossed everybody out. Whoever this is though as well. Whoever this is, they did. Leo and Capricorn, they made a bad deal and they crossed everybody out. For others on the flip side, though, as well, with this Knight of Wands going back to this Eight of Swords, some of y'all, this is a person that's trying to come back into your life, though, as well. And some of y'all, you got PTSD on this person, and this person think they sleep because they still trying to come into your life. I'm telling you, whoever this is, they're trying to come back into your life. Some of y'all too smart for that. Like, doesn't make sense, though, as well. It's like, no, ma'am. Like, somebody got a gun or something like that, though, as well. It's like, baby, back, whoever this is. Somebody not going for whoever shit this is no more though as well. So this may be somebody that may get held up at like gunpoint or some shit like that was well for fucking with you or something like that was well, or for fucking with them. Like, this is a person that's like defending themselves at the same time. This ain't like no, oh, I'm gonna pull the gun out, I'm gonna shoot you. No, this is like, baby, I've been waiting on this moment. You traumatized shit out of me. Not like I've been purposely waiting to come to my house, but this is somebody that's bold and they already got the safety of it. It's like, run it. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. So this somebody that's tired of somebody fucking with them or something like that though as well. They is. Look, Ace of Swords, somebody sick of them. Like, they tired of this person though as well. This person stressed them out. Doesn't make sense. They cause them a lot of pain. They cause them a lot of angst. Somebody could have had a heart attack or something like that though as well. Somebody could have experienced like unnecessary fear. This is like pulsating thoughts. Like, somebody could feel like their skin was crawling all of the time. Like, somebody did a lot of things to somebody when they put this nasty curse or hicks on them or something like that though as well. This is why this person like, I got you. Like, somebody was severely paranoid. They feel like, what, like, I can see what I see. I don't know what I know. Like, somebody felt very confused. We got the Three of Wands. We also got the Page of Cups. We got the Page of Wands. For some of y'all, you getting this person back because I'm sorry. Like, it's like a full fucking brawl is gonna pop the fuck out because whoever this is, you used to have some affair with this person, sleep with this person, whoever this is. I don't know what's this on the table. You used to sleep with this person or whatever the fuck this is. This person was in competition with, I don't know. If y'all dating the same person, messing with the same girl. This person set you up to get kidnapped. Whatever this is at this same time where you end up putting this pistol out on them, they may be trying to come back and kidnap your kid or something like that though as well. So it's kind of like something to where you gonna be like, bitch, I done had enough with your shit. Like, I'm telling you, it's just that. Look, it's gonna be an explosive fallout. Empress, Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Tower. This somebody that could have partnered up with your baby mama or your literal mother or something like that. That was where somebody tired, like somebody's sick of this shit. We got the Emperor, we got the Empress, we also got the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Somebody has been constantly causing a wedge in a relationship. This may be your mother. Your mother may be the one that's causing a wedge. This could be your mother and your father, whoever this is, pick one. But it's them. They have been driving a fucking wedge in a connection between you, your friends, your lovers, your jobs, your career. They have been destroying certain shit. So whoever this is that they hired or they paid, somebody is pissed. Like, they ready. They got the chain off. They got the lock off. They tied because whoever this is, they obsessed with greed. It's a person that just want money or something like that though as well. This somebody that fluctuate. They tried to be nice to this person. Being nice to this person, they thought befriending them, it did not work. They tried to be in their masculine energy. There's somebody that told them, you ain't making up money, you ain't doing this, or something like that though as well. This is somebody that continues to want them to get to them. They lost because of this person. They lost money, they lost finances, they lost resources. So this may be why that person saying they betrayed you because your mom and daddy fucked their life up or your mother fucked their life up. But for others, this couple, the reason why this lady is going through this, or the man, both of them know as well. flip the roles, is because you experienced a lot of harsh shit because of them. You experienced a lot of harshness from them. This is where you experienced a lot of tower moments where your life was crumbling down. Does it make sense though as well? Some of y'all, you're gonna find out that somebody paid somebody to set a fire with you being in the house. They wanted you to be unalive to die by fire. Like somebody did some, they paid somebody for some shit like this though as well. Everything is coming out at the same time though as well. This lady, she paid people for that. We got Three of Swords, the World card, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Somebody's being forced to leave something alone. Somebody maybe ran out of the country or something like that as well. Whoever this person is at this date and time, they saying that this person told them to do some sick shit to you and live stream that shit so they can see it. It's kind of like that. This kind of like Squid Games. It's kind of like somebody that's like the Players Club saying, "Do something to make me feel good." Whoever this is that got their money, they was gonna watch it from afar. But this person, they told somebody to burn your ass alive in a motherfucking house so you can die. Does it make sense? Somebody recorded it. They know it. If this happened, somebody knows it. If it was about to happen, this somebody that knew it because somebody was like, "Watch this, y'all. I'm going live on motherfucking social media right now." Somebody did not like that at this same time. That was weird because it exposed them. So this person, they trying to act like they cool. They want to act like they befriend you or something like that. That was weird. This Virgo and this fucking Gemini and this Taurus, they trying to act like they cool with you at the same time, but they were gonna set their ass on fire. They were gonna set you up. Like, does it make sense? They was, and they could be going to court for this shit at this same time. Look, Queen of Cups, we got the High Priestess. I tell you, this is that seer. This is a seer. Like, I don't know if this seer spies on you. Like, this may be a seer that lie, and she's spying on you a lot. Like, does it make sense though as well? So she like, I think I need to say something like this. Her, so she's spying on you a lot. Whoever this is at the same time, we got Ten of Wands. We got the Star card. We also got the Hermit card. They could have been hired to hold you back from your destiny. That's how they kept spying on you. Does it make sense though as well? So it kind of became an obsession. Like, does it make sense? Because somebody got paid to put a block here, put a block here, put this on your path, put this here, hold you back, block you here, put a throw chakra block here. It became an obsession for this person to continuously spy on you. And at some point, to where you like you knew or you didn't know, you came to this person for advice. Like, does that make sense though as well? You came to them for advice, or um, if you weren't getting money, if they put a block in for you and they knew this was going on and you do something spiritual, you a tarot reader or something like that though, they was paying you readings so you can have money. Does that make sense? Because they knew what these people were doing to you was wrong. Does that make sense though as well? They knew it. So with this Ten of Wands, we got that Star card though as well. They had the help of an Aquarius and a Virgo. That's lying at the same time though as well, and a Cancer to fuck up your life. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, a Chariot, and the Four of Wands. They want to act like everything is all good because somebody wants to move in with you. Because I'm hearing when your boss walk in, I'm gonna play it all cool, and they could have obtained the property from you too, though as well. Mm. So it's kind of like somebody they want to it's like somebody wants a second chance with you, and it's like no, no, because I'm hearing you got up so I can get up again. Ooh, let me tell you something, baby. I need to play that. I've been missing out on that gospel music. Look, they lied. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. They lied about stealing your car. They lied about putting you in a legal marriage. They lied about wanting you to burn in the house fire. They lied about trying to stab you. They lied about doing a lot of things that was well. They did a lot of nasty things, and it's all coming up to the forefront though as well, to where they can be persecuted. Does it make sense though as well? This is like somebody took turns stabbing you. This could be if it was rape. These people took turns raping you and stuff like that though as well. It's like people sat around, they watched, and they didn't do nothing. These are these individuals. Doesn't make sense until the cops were called or somebody came in that was like the Chariot that was like, not knock all this shit out the way. So this is somebody that did this, like this them, and they saying your family members was in on it too. I don't know if they was to help, but they saying some of your family was in on the taking turns with stabbing you or watching you get raped or raping you or something like that though as well. We got Eight of Pentacles. We also got Three of Pentacles, and somebody has like full evidence of this at this same time though as well. And somebody want them to keep their mouth closed, but this person like no. Somebody's like a no, 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 no. I'm telling you, like this is too much. This is too much for somebody to bear. They like, no, like doesn't make sense. And this might be somebody in regret about a lot of things that it is that they did to you. Not the people, but I'm talking about the person that got this. Like they may be in regret about a lot of things that they did to you because they shouldn't have never. This is why this person, like whoever this is, they held a lot of things from it. But whoever this is, that person that crossed you from the beginning, that made the deal, this is why they in regret. So this person, they may try to come off you some in this 7 of Cups though as well. Yeah, like they're trying to figure out like, ooh, what the fuck do I give you? Like, does that make sense? This somebody that's like racking their brain because somebody feels responsible for all of this. They didn't do all this. Does that make sense? But this person feel responsible for all this shit that happened to you at the same time. That was what they kind of like. I didn't do this, but what the fuck I'm supposed to give you? Like, does it make sense though as well? It's like, how the fuck I'm supposed to fix this with the 7 of Cups, the Moon, the 4 of Cups? But this somebody that's been crying. Do you hear me? Like, this somebody that cried, and they say they don't even cry. This somebody that mourned for you, mourned you. Like, does it make sense though as well? Somebody like, they don't know what to do. Like, does it make sense? This person, they don't know what to do. Like, do you want this? Like, do you want this? Like, this somebody they don't even know. Like, somebody wants to give you something massive, but they don't know or something like that though as well. Because this somebody they feel like whoever this is, like they feel like somebody could have done something to your food. We just gonna be honest, going back to that. Somebody could have done something to your food or something like that though as well. For others, this could be somebody that sat there and watched somebody poison you and they didn't say shit. They knew what the fuck was going on. They wanted you to die. Whoever this is at this same time in this 5 of Cups energy that's like in a state of grieving aspect though as well. People lied to them about what the fuck was going on at this same time. It's kind of like this is unmasking the enemy of disguise, and so it's like they gotta move all them to get the fuck out the way so they can find and they feel still get to the moon. Like, does that make sense though as well? If this is subconscious blocks, oh baby, this was people trying to get you to break your own self down. They had a group of witches doing this. They had another group of witches of this, putting herbs in your food, putting shit in your food, hoping you die, and then trying to MK your ass. Does it make sense? Like these are people like they went to like all odd end streams, and somebody has all this information, and they kind of want to give it to you. Like, does that make sense though as well? But this somebody that they don't want to give it to you to be messed. This somebody want to give it to you so you can do something about it. Like, does that make sense though as well? Somebody wants you to call judgment. But some of y'all, this somebody that wants you to, like, does that make sense? Make a decision. I don't know. This may be. I'm telling you, like they saying somebody tried to off somebody a lot. Does that make sense though as well? Because this is going around. I don't know if they still do lethal injection or something like that though as well. Some states they still do. I believe some people need that. Like I'm not gonna lie, I believe some people need that. But what y'all feel how you feel? Nah, they did that because a lot of people, some people were innocent. They was in there. Like doesn't make sense though as well. So some people wasn't innocent. Some people like it wasn't. Um, they could have did this to you. Like I'm just gonna be honest. They could have did this to somebody. All of it's coming out. Yeah, like does it make sense? It's still there. It's still here. Again, they don't use they still use the electric chair in Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Ooh, come on, Bible Belts. We also got Arkansas, Mississippi, and Oklahoma, right? But yeah, lethal injection. Like somebody could have did this to you. Like, does it make sense and wanted you to die? Again, like this is somebody that cons kept doing this, but it's like your conscious. I ain't never seen no shit like this though as well, because it's showing me the heart chakra float up to the brain in a state of a higher consciousness and a state of a dimension that kept your body alive. This is kind of like, how your heart keep you alive. Whoever this is, your brain kept you alive. Does it make sense though as well? It did. Again, like I don't know. This is like if you work with the angels. Does it make sense like that though as well? You may be a real life angel and you may not know it, or you was connected towards the angels. Like, does it make sense? Well, you may not know it. Like your mind may be connected towards a state of a higher consciousness, like towards the angelic plane. Like, does that make sense though as well? So some people may be trying to deify you. Some people may think you're immortal and shit like that though as well. That's probably putting them blocks in it. Because every time I see this temperance, I know it's acceptance, making peace. This could be cleansing by the water, protection, ancestors calling, all the good shit. But lately, I've been seeing that shit as an energy transfer. You don't see that? Like somebody trying to still swap their destiny, like on them conscious planes. Like that's probably why somebody wanted your shit. Like I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Like this somebody that was in your life that feel like they could play God and play Cupid. So somebody kept like whoever this is, if like somebody wanted you to die so they can inhibit your fate. Taurus and Sagittarius, they wanted to steal your fate. They did. And whatever it is they did, they ended up falling gravely ill. Them Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, they tried to swap your consciousness or something like that was well and take it or something like that was well. And somebody could have felt gravely ill or something like that was well. They saying the specimen for people, whatever fuck it is. I don't know what this person, right? But whoever this person felt like they can control you and guide you into a certain direction where you was gonna date or marry someone. And whoever this is that got above themselves at this same time though as well. No. Like does that make sense? Whoever you was gonna marry, they was gonna steal your destiny. You weren't supposed to marry this person. And whoever this is on the opposite side, saying your bald headed ass father tried to make you fall in love with somebody in power so you can be with them. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. That sounds like something. It would. Like we also got it does. We got Seven of Wands. We also got the Magician. We also got Knight of Swords. We also got the Justice. We got the Fool card. We also got the Wheel of Fortune. So that's why I said this caused an argument and a fight. Some of y'all, this a person that could have been nitpicking with you, and people could have been wondering like, why you so mean to them? Why you don't like this person? This a cool kid. Everybody likes him, but you don't like this person or something like that though as well, whoever this is. And now it's starting to come out. Why you don't like this person though as well? Because some of y'all, you could have had the judicial system in your business or something like that though as well. Again, like this is somebody like I don't know how the hell this person did this. This is like enemy. I'm telling you, it's like enemy of disguises. Somebody, if they knew they had a trial and jury going on, this somebody where they was getting closer to the jury and the people and stuff like that though as well, and they were putting massive roots on these people. This was like a case or something like that though as well that was about to be ruled in your favor. Somebody was running around like hijacking the minds of everybody. Doesn't I'm talking about putting them under massive spell work so you could not be able to get some state of perceived victory. For others at this same time, though, as well, this could have been somebody that was calling out the big dogs, or you won't be able to get out of a situation, so you won't be able to move forward, so it can cut you off. If this somebody that know you can make a way out of no way, baby, somebody wants your fate to be cut down so motherfucking hard. Like whoever this is, you didn't have enough karma for this ritual. You didn't have enough karma for this ritual. You want you like this that Mayat energy, the wing of a feather. Like doesn't make sense. Like whoever this is, if you died, you went up. Like doesn't make sense, or you went down, whichever way it is. You didn't have enough karma, but it's like you went up. You didn't have enough karma on a physical plane, like bad, or even in your heart that could weigh you down or something like that. That was well. I'm not talking about like we don't create karma, but whoever this, I'm talking about on a spiritual scale. Does it make sense for this ritual to plan it out? So, no, because what they were doing, they knew it was wrong. They was trying to cut you all the way down off of lies and fucking assumptions, and also spell work. So before I go, because my ass is getting numb at this same time though as well. We got Ace of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Cups. Somebody like, why you selling that flow? Something crisscross applesauce, like a little kid. We got Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. We also got the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, like, this is a person that kept, this is a person that was in that Who Want It, drama ass energy with you, though, as well. A Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, like they always into it with you. These are people that you've been having beef with for a long time. You've been having beef with them. This ain't like, oh, I just fell out with them about 2 months ago. No, this like years. You've been into it with them for a long time. Look, we got Two of Swords. We also got the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and also the King of Cups. This could be a wit over a man. A damn man. Y'all, a damn man. Your destiny, your power, a man, a man, a man, a man, bitch. It's a man, ho. It's the men you get specifically. Like, say for instance, like if you like, I'm gonna go date a nigga that's got some money, but the nigga with money ain't gonna love her. You get the nigga with money. The nigga with money love you. Like, does it make it don't even matter if he don't give you shit. This nigga love you. Like, does it make sense? Somebody is jealous of this. Like, does that make sense? Because again, they get these men and they heavily have to root them blind, do this, play this, pretend to be this. You don't have to do that. Like, why do I have to do this? So this is common jealousy. So this somebody that figured out it has something to do with your spiritual genetics or who you are or whatever the fuck this is. Because this somebody that wanted to walk in your light and steal your fucking destiny. Does that make sense? Though as well, they did, and I'm saying they said these are people you've been into it for 2 to 3 years. Does it make sense? Two, three, one, whatever the fuck it is, but it's longer than 3 months. So you've been into a DP for a long time. They said that those will again. So things may be now getting balanced out at this same time. Some of y'all you may if you move and you move into a place they saying don't have no housewarming. You can't have no housewarming. I'm sorry. Like whoever this is, you can't. Like it's a lot of things that's gonna be in your life that was weird that you're gonna have to keep secret because again, whoever this is, they don't know reading. Like they don't know. You don't know the full severity of a lot of things though as well. So it's kind of like living in plain sight, but it's kind of like with a little bit of witness protection. Does that make sense though as well? But you're not under witness protection. Does it make sense? But it's like spiritual protection or something like that as well, where you're not going to be able to. Um, they say you're not gonna be able to even go live, bitch. My God. They say you ain't even gonna go live where you from, girl. That's so ass. I'm not like it's not saying you can't go. Not saying like you're not gonna be able to go live, but it's not like that detriment. But it's kind of like, mm like does that make sense? If you work on live, you operate on live. It's just a lot of shit you won't be able to do no more. Like it's just not saying like, oh no, you ain't get no money or nothing like that. Was well, no, like you don't know the severity. Does that make sense? That was weird. Somebody like this shit runs really deep. Like, does that make sense though as well? And it's like a lot of truths and stuff though as well. So I'm probably gonna watch this back at the same time. But go watch 12 Years of a Slave. Some of y'all like I don't want to watch that. This just waiting to the end when they got out of state of situation. You can watch that. Beauty and the Beast. Does that make sense? You can watch it with your kids, your grandkids, the baby, whoever this is. That's my movie. Me and Jada watch the movie all the time. Um, what else? You can go listen to Handsome and Wealthy by the Migos. Shout out to them. Like, does that make sense though as well? You can go play them. If that's gonna wrinkle your thoughts, if you don't want to wrinkle your thoughts or something like you don't want your thoughts Regan, hell no. And then go watch Master of the Skies. That is a kid movie. Does that make sense though as well? Where he be like turtle, turtle. Like so, go watch that shit. So it's kind of like, yeah, my ass is hurting, so I gotta go. That makes sense. I got to go.